For Comedy Hype News, I'm Jay Will. Boondock fans, you may be getting a treat as we are starting to suspect that the Love series could be returning with its original creator, McGruder. Today, one of the show's most talked about characters, Uncle Ruckus, hit the airwaves of Power 105.1's The Breakfast Club with his latest message. And yes, for those who know Uncle Ruckus, he has not missed a beat. The character, who was voiced by actor Gary Anthony Williams, would take on Trump, Black people today, Jussie Smollett, and more.
What do you think about some of the Democratic candidates saying they agree with some form of reparations for African Americans?
Reparations. Let me tell you something. I do believe in reparations.
Really?
I believe in it.
That's a surprise.
For the white man. The white man, he brought y'all over here. He brought y'all over here in a fine ship. He gave you a meaningful day's work. He gave you food to eat. And what have y'all given him? What have y'all given him? Oh, look, you gave him crime. You gave him drugs. O.J. Damn Simpson and Whoopi Goldberg, that's what y'all gave him. He deserves reparation. I suggest this. I suggest all y'all niggas, after y'all get off from work today, if you got a job, I suggest you stop by the check cashing place and cash your check and then send that money straight to Donald Trump and he will deal it out over the white nation. Yes, reparations for sure. But for the white man.
Now, it's no word as to why Ruckus made the random appearance, but it follows a recent release of new Boondock comic strips from McGruder. At the top of February, Breakfast Club host Charlamagne the God will release the strips on his Instagram page, along with a message from McGruder suggesting that he's planning on creating more content. Did these for fun and to see if I still could. More to come. Exactly how much more is tough to say. These strips were only possible due to the enormous talent of my good friend Seon Kim, who did the animation for the old show, and he's a busy guy. Thanks to him and thanks to Charlamagne for putting these out for me while I get my Instagram act together. So what does this mean? Is Boondocks coming to the internet, or is Adult Swim looking to give us a 5th season? For those who don't know, Boondocks first premiered in 2005. The socially conscious series created by McGruder took on honest topics surrounding pop culture and the Black community. It was centered around a grandfather raising his Black grandsons in a white suburb. Oscar award-winning actress Regina King would voice the show's main characters, Huey and Riley Freeman, and John Witherspoon would voice the show's granddad, aka Robert Freeman. Now, when it came down to the series' final season, McGruder would end up not being involved, and for those who love the show, Aaron's non-involvement would definitely be noticeable. Some years would go by and he would eventually look to campaign for a Boondocks movie starring Uncle Ruckus in 2013, but due to not being able to raise the then $200,000 budget, the project never happened. Let's talk about this more in the comments below. Do you think it's time for the show to return, or should they leave it in the past? And for more news and comedy, head over to comedyhype.com and follow us across social media. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Jay Will.